Hey boys, welcome back to some Cricket 22, and there has been a big update to the game. Just recently, I think today, they added the Big 11 online league, which is basically a light ultimate league, ultimate team for cricket. And honestly, first impressions, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. I think, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, there is something special about opening a pack and getting that very rare player. There is something special about that for sure, but I like the way they've done this. As you can see here, they've got the tiers: Sapphire, Emerald, Gold, Silver, Bronze, and according to their player rating. So there's not like a Steve Smith Bronze or a Steve Smith Gold. He's just in like the Sapphire tier, right? So it's based on overall ratings, and you pretty much get full reign of every player. As you can see here, you've got sort of the limits, so a maximum of players Emerald or above. So that means you could have one of the top, and then two Emerald, or just 3 Emeralds. A minimum of 3 players from the Silver or Bronze, and then also you've got to have 3 specialist batters, 3 specialist bowlers, a wicket keeper. So yeah, you can't sort of stack your team with no keeper, and I guess just the best batters, and I guess just to sort of have it a little bit more realistic. And I really like it. It's really cool. It's very neat. Here it is going through sort of the leaderboards and scoring. So yeah, it is an online aspect. You can play versing friends, and you can still earn sort of league points, I guess they call it, whatever they call it. Not as much. Excuse me. It's sort of you don't get as many points if you play against your friends, obviously, but it's cool that you can still do that and still earn points for the leaderboards. You can play a variety of matches. Here's where it's talking about the versing your friends rather than online if you can't connect online well, or whatever it is. So very cool. I like the way they've said about it. It's honestly, it's such a cool addition. I'm pretty. Did they say this from the start? I think this was the game mode that they said was meant to be here, but it wasn't quite ready yet. So as you can see, you can change your identity, obviously make uniforms. There's the season leaderboard. I feel like the leaderboard, it's cool. It is cool, as we just having a look here. So here's all the Sapphire, Sapphire. Then we go down to Emerald. Or have I got that the wrong way around? No, Sapphire then Emerald. And yeah, it's just so yeah. You've got the full stretch of players. But you've got to make you got to pick 12. You got to pick 12 players to make a lineup. Obviously, like normal cricket, your 12th. You got to have the 12th man, and you got full range. You got full range, but you just have to keep it within the limits. So it is neat. It is very neat. I'm honestly, I am impressed, and I feel like this could be the game mode that I really get into. As we come back here, and this is sort of my first mock-up team. This is the first mock-up team. As you can see from the get-go, Ben Stokes is our premium player there. Usman Khawaja and Jai Richardson, our other 2 high tier players. So there's the 3 maximum. Then in the golds we have Philippi, Alex Hales, Jason Roy, Daniel Sams, Mitch Swepson, and Jason Sanger is our 12th man. And then our 3 silver or bronze players, we've got Ollie Davies, Aaron Hardy, and Tanveer Sanger, the leggy. So like I said, this is the first little mock-up team I've done. You can add as many you can add as many players as you want to sort of your squad, whatever you want to, the squad. But then to actually, you've got to, you're playing 11 or you're 12, you've got to have it in the requirements. So it's going to be fun just to play around with different teams. I'm sure it could be like a cool little series on the channel, getting like sort of viewer team recommendations and whatnot. And yeah, it's an online thing, so I feel like it's a great way to play it online, because I don't know, there's never really been a reason to play cricket online. I just feel like the games, it just works better offline for the most part, and then playing online, like, people take too long, and it's just, I don't know, there's never really been an appeal to play online, but this brings it, I feel. And yeah, it's nice. I do, we'll see if the longevity is there, because obviously, like I said, you do have every single player to choose from. Like, you do have to have it within limits, so you can't have every single, top tier player, but you do have every single player to choose from the get-go. So we'll see if the longevity is there, but because it's online, because of the rankings and whatnot, I feel like that's what might keep it going. And then you could try some more challenge type stuff like that. So I think yeah, this is neat. This is very neat. So if you haven't hopped on Cricket 22 in a while, they've been updating the game a lot. They've obviously added this new game mode. So I think yeah, I'm probably going to play a couple of games with this initial squad, and then yeah, I'll have some fun with making some teams. But other than that, just a little update for you guys. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.